New arm for the Cavemen. That's the former hitting standout at Murray State, Brandon Gutzler. He'll work to Kyle Vance. 4-5-6 in the Cornbelters order. Gutzler, a recent graduate of Murray State, playing for the Racers in the Ohio Valley Conference.
Oh, yeah. Mainstay in their lineup.
Big
Shane.
time bat playing the outfield. Now doing some pitching. And he blows that fastball by Kyle Vance. Good start here for Gutzler.
And he's a big-time bat, Shane. We talk about his bat. We don't know much about what he can do, but he's trying to pitch. He's a graduate now, so try to get on the mound and pitch some. A new addition today to the roster. But Gutzler, a big-time bat, Shane. Hit way over 300, 350.
350 as a graduate student back in 2018. 10 homers. And drove in 51 runs in 46 games. Now doing some pitching and looking sharp.
And we know he can hit with some power, and it looks like his arm's got some good power as well.
So Salzman works 4 innings, gives up the 3 runs on 6 hits. 5 strikeouts. And Gutzler starts with a strikeout. Now a 1-2 count to Brett Pearson. And that pitch got away from Gibson. An awkward bounce. Looked like it bounced off the inside of his foot and carried him down the first base line. Nonetheless, it's ball 2.
And when I went down there, Will Bradley said he knows he can hit, but we know he can pitch too. This fastball's for sure in the low 90s as he's coming out. With some good velocity and good power behind the fastball from the right-hander.
As Pearson looks at ball 4. So a strikeout and a walk to get things started for Gutzler. .356 career hitter at Murray State, 31 career home runs, 146 career RBIs. Had 71 RBIs back in 2017 to go along with 16 homers.
Big time guys, had some pro looks.
Played for the Waterloo Bucks of the Northwoods League a few summers ago, back in 2017. Hit .325 that summer. 27 games, 83 at-bats. Didn't have a home run, but he's got big home run power, and he's got big-time power on the mound as well. Tough out here in DJ Schmidt and a 2-0 count. Schmidt 0 for 2 on the evening, couple of flyouts, 1 to right field, 1 to left. Gutzler career OPS over 1,000 at Murray State. 3 seasons. And that's popped up in the shallow left. Brendan Claus puts it away for out number 2. So Schmidt, a quiet day, now 0 for 3. A man who's been far from quiet at the plate so far, Carter Mize, a couple of base hits. And he scored a run and driven in a run. So Gutzler looking to work a scoreless 5th and keep this ball game tied. The former Murray State outfielder now doing some pitching as Mize swings at the first pitch and skies that one a mile high in the center. And Halverson puts it away. So a scoreless 5th for Gutzler. Nice job out of the pen for him in relief of Salzman. We turn things over to Will Carnley. He'll
Brandon Gutzler back out on the mound for another inning of work. The hard-throwing right-hander, former standout athlete in the box for Murray State. Gets the first one in for a strike against Desmond Woods. 8-9-1, 2 up for the Cornbelters here in the tie ball game in the bottom of the sixth. Second inning of work for Gutzler. The 0-1. Missed up and will go to the backstop. Hits off the glove of the catcher, Chase Gibson. Desmond Woods had the RBI single in the second to drive in a run. The Cornbelters notched 3 in the second to tie the ballgame. A strike from Gutzler. Man, we're looking up some of his offensive numbers. Very impressive, Shane.
Over a 400 career hitter between junior college and Murray State. 31 career home runs in 3 seasons at Murray State, 16 in 1 season. 26 over a 2-year span. Big time power bat in the box and showing a little prowess with the arm on the mound. He was an outfielder with a big arm, and he is impressed here on the mound so far.
Gets the strikeout of Desmond Woods. The Billiken, Zach Freeling swinging on the first pitch, but it drops in the dugout of the Caveman.
He was chasing that one like an outfielder. He's used to chasing down those fly balls, those pop-ups. Doesn't matter if he's on the mound, he's going to chase after it.
We saw Andrew Fay earlier today almost come and get one that was by the on-deck circle. Love to see the pitchers get after it in that capacity, Shane.
You always love when pitchers prove they're athletes. They prove that statement right. Pitchers are indeed athletes.
The check swing. Freeling did go around. Got a little fooled on that one. As the 9th place hitter and shortstop reached on an error in the second, struck out looking in the 4th. The 0-2 count. Ring him up. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gutzler in the bottom of the 6th. Spencer Nivens now coming to the plate, the top of the lineup for the Cornbelters. Spencer Nivens, the Rockbridge High School graduate and the speedy Missouri State University signee. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Comes up to the plate in the bottom of the 6th with 2 away in a tie ball game.
How impressive has Gutzler looked out here on the mound. Proving he can do it both in the field, at the plate, and on the mound. Big time fastball.
Nivens with a couple knocks. See if he can't start a 2-out rally for the Cornbelters here in a tie ball game. Watch out. The pitch comes up and in on Nivens. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch in there. Just a little outside and high, it seemed, up and away out of the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Gutzler working to Nivens. He struck out the first 2 hitters he's faced in the bottom of the 6th. The 3-1 pitch. Called for a strike, now a full count. Nivens didn't agree with that one, but the count runs full. Gutzler in his second inning of work. The offering. Misses away. Nivens indeed has bases on balls. That brings up Tate Matheny. Matheny with a couple strikeouts and a flyout today. See if he can't bounce back here. An arm that's pretty powerful. That's what he's probably used to facing in the minor leagues. Runner on first, Spencer Nivens. Tie ball game, bottom of the 6th. Gutzler comes set and delivers. A strike for the first pitch to Tate Matheny. 0-1 the count. With 2 away and a runner on, a 3-3 ball game. Check over on the runner at first base. Spencer Nivens gets back safely. The St. Louis native, Brandon Gutzler, who's known for his bat in college, one of the premier hitters in the country in his day, swinging the bat, now trying to pitch on the mound. And features a good fastball. He's flashed the breaking ball a few times for a strike as well. 0-2 the count with 2 away. Runner on first is Nivens. Tie ball game. The pitch. Inside, Nivens is off, and he'll easily swipe second base. That stolen base brought to you by the O'Fallon Family YMCA, the Y, for healthy living, youth development, and social responsibility. Gutzler spent a couple seasons at Merrimack and then took his talents to Murray State. This ball's chopped to the left side. Coming up on it is Kiffer, but Matheny gets there in time, and Nivens will take third base after the short hop isn't handled by Mann. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Jimmy Obertop now comes to the plate, 90 feet away, the go-ahead run with 2 outs. And a little action in the Caveman bullpen. Gutzler, a guy not known for his pitching, coming out here now in a more stressful situation. Never really a guy known for pitching. Known for that big bat, Shane, but Will Bradley having a little talk with him. We weren't sure what he could do on the mound coming into today. But impressed with the clean 5th. But a walk and a single as runners at the corners here in the bottom of the 6th, trying to work out of it and not give up the lead. Jimmy Obertop has other thoughts with runners at the corners and 2 away. Obertop 1 for 3 with a single back in the first inning. The pitch inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Matheny at first, Nivens at third. Good speed on the base pass. Here in the top of the lineup, Jimmy Obertop at the plate. Runners at the corners. Tie ball game. In there for a strike. A ball and a strike with 2 outs. As Gutzler trying to strand a couple runners on the base pass. Pitch low, Matheny off to second base. Now runners on second and third. A single likely to score a couple runs. So 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs, runners on second and third. Bottom of the 6th inning, second to last inning here in a tied ball game. Third place hitter up, and the power arm of Gutzler delivers. So taken for a strike. And now 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs, 2 runners on for Jimmy Obertop, both in scoring position on second and third base. Gutzler now in the windup. Steps back and kicks. Ball's hit towards center field. Backtracking forward is Halverson, and he'll catch it just before the warning track. Gutzler strands a couple runners and throws a couple clean innings of relief. We send it to the 7th, 3-3 ball game.